You're watching Last Minute Living. We're going to throw a line anyway and see what happens. Another episode. We're heading out north, just past sort of Two Rocks. We've got a spot that I want to check out, not only for camping options in future, possible fishing spot. So I've loaded up the car. I'm going to pick up my grandparents on the way, so they'll jump in with me, and yeah, we'll go for a look around and see if we got any potential camping and fishing spots that we're going to check out later in this year. So come along for the ride, guys. We're going to jump in, start shooting off now. It's pretty early. It's just about 7:30, so we're going to head there, pick up my grandparents, and we'll send it straight out there. On the beach, just sussing out a few little bits and pieces. Unfortunately, the wind is not in our favour, hence why we're not actually trying to fish, but we're going to throw a line anyway and see what happens. But yeah, not really that hopeful. A couple guys just packed up their gear and took off, so I don't know if they've been fishing or not. Looks like down the beach there is a beloved Land Cruiser that is quite bogged on a incline, which is not fun. So who knows, if they get really stuck, it might be recovery service 2.0. Might have to head over there and give them a hand, but it's a little bit thin of beach over there, so we're in the water. It's gonna have a sea anyway. Might be something out there. Water's nice. We'll see. Waiting game. I was going to set up my awning, but I don't think it's going to be worth it because we might be ducking off to our next spot very shortly. So we'll see what happens. Maybe some blowies, maybe some whiting. Whiting will be good. We might even cook it up for you. So if we can get a few whiting on the board, we might do a little bit of a catch and cook or something like that. So stay tuned. We learnt from past mistakes. Ox heart is out, squid and prawns are in. Lines are in the water. Bit of seaweed around, expect that with the wind conditions that we're getting. But supposedly some bites. What they are, I can't tell you. But we're gonna wait out and see for a little bit longer and see what happens. We've answered the question. It is blowies that are in the water. I'm going to stick around for maybe another 20 or so minutes. Might even have a bit of lunch, and then we are going to hit up a different spot. See if we've got any camp areas. I might jump on wiki camps quickly, and we'll go suss out a few little spots around this area. But yeah, it's all about getting out there anyway, so we weren't really planning on catching any fish. We thought we'd give it a crack. That sun is just about to come out now, so with this wind, it's hopefully going to make it somewhat of a beautiful day. So we'll take that as the sun's just coming out now behind the clouds. This is living, Barry. This is living. Last minute living. Winner chicken dinner. We have scored ourselves a little whiting. A few more of those on the board and we'll be having lunch. Little sand whiting, so keeping away from the seagulls, and we will hopefully get a feast. All right, we have whiting. We got another couple on the board. They're pretty small, but you can actually, what we've done before is you can just fry them up and just eat them whole. So because the bone's so small, you just give them a bit of a fry and throw them down your throat. Tastes pretty good. Whiting is super sweet fish, so back in the water, catch some more. I'm gonna get out a chair and park up. I think it's not worth me getting my rod put together, so I'll let it go for a little bit. Loz has provided the goods. We've got some, what's that?
Ham and salad, chicken and salad.
Ham, salad, chicken and salad, all the good stuff. This awning strap's really annoying already. We'll sort that out in a minute. That is lunch served on the beach. Sun is out, blue skies all around, awning set up, and still windy, not too bad, but good conditions for sitting around. Not so good conditions for fishing, but a few whiting on the board will go down a treat. A few whiting on the board, ridiculously small. Don't know what we're going to do with them, but I'm just going to go for a bit of a walk down the beach. I mentioned earlier there was a cruiser stuck on an incline, and where they came out, I think there might be another track, or possibly they might have been camping there. So I'm going to go check it out. If there's a track, I'll be interested to know where it goes, and if it's a camping area, well, you're not supposed to camp here, so if that's the case, they might have got away with it, but we're gonna go check it out anyway. Oh, say a pretty decent fish head there, so that's a good sign. There's obviously people catching some decent fish off the beach here. So I've just told Loza to go in that little inlet just up here. Told her to go there, check that spot out, but there seems to not be any waves, so she might have a bit more luck. But anyway, just gonna stroll down this beach, suss it out, see what we got, and then head back. The wind's dropped down a little bit, so we are actually just gonna enjoy most of the day here probably, and we might call in to where the other spot we're thinking of going, just a more river. Just on the way back we'll call in there probably. So yeah, go for a bit of a stroll and see what's here. So this is the trouble with the inclines. It gets a bit soft. You've got to, you got to go uphill. The car doesn't want to because gravity's doing the opposite. So you can see, looks like here, looks like about here where old mate got a little bit bogged, so he's done a good job there. But if you were coming down the beach, they actually turned off there somewhere, which I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to keep walking anyway, but up here doesn't look too bad. So if you got a nice run up and didn't go down close to the water, you probably would have been right. So I've just trekked up through this dune there where I think those people who were came out. But if you look here, there's a track, and I'm pretty sure that track is down to the entrance of where we are. And then I'm pretty sure I saw the track on the way in, and then how far that goes I'm unsure, but it's a cool little find. On another day we might have to try and take that track and see where we're headed, but with the weather how it is now, we're just gonna enjoy our day on the beach. Like I said, we might hit up this other spot in Moore River. I'll get wiki camps loaded up and see what there is around here. Just like I said, having a little look around, just trying to find some camp spots, some fishing spots. But I mean, hey, the wind is here, but it's an absolute stunning day just out of Perth. not a soul on the beach, which is super handy. I'm gonna start going back now and yeah, park up, see if we can get some more whiting on the board. What do you reckon? We are packing up. It is 2:10, pretty late for a Sunday, not too bad. We didn't catch too much. There's Loza and Rolly, who've been on a few trips with us now. Yeah, the wind's died off. It's been pretty good chilling on the beach, so it's been a great little day. So we're gonna full drive out of here. Only about 500 meters or so from the beach access. So we'll head back up there, park up in the car park. Obviously I have to air up the tires, and yeah, that's going to be another day with last minute living. We'll get the whole three of us out the front of the car when we've aired up, ready to go, and we'll talk about what we did. We didn't catch much more fish, so a few whiting, nothing to brag about, but good little day out otherwise. So let's hit tracks and start airing up. What a day out on the beach again. We're going to wrap this one up. We just called into Moore River, Gilderton. Just hopping through here. Check that out, pretty amazing. So we yeah, just went for a little bit of a cruise, checked out some spots around the river there that you can go to. We're overlooking one just now. Looks, it's got a jetty, bits and pieces for the kids, super kid friendly. But that's the end of another episode. Grandparents had a good day. We caught a few whiting, small ones unfortunately, but I think we'll definitely be back here in the near future. We'll hopefully get some big fish on the go at some point, but until then we are trekking back to Perth. So thanks for tuning in, guys. We will see you on the next one. Keep those subscribers ticking in. Don't forget to share any of these spots to your friends, because there's no point watching me do it through a screen. You might as well get out there and do it yourself. So it's quite easy. Grab a couple mates, send it out. Even if you don't have a full drive, there's plenty of spots that you can reach with two-wheel drive. So we might even do an episode on that later on. But anyway, it's another episode of Last Minute Living. Tuning out. See you on the next one.
Big thank you to Last Minute Living. Beautiful day, awesome, really enjoyed it. Thank you for asking us to come.
Absolute perler. What a way to finish it off down here at Moore River.